Celebrities, those radiant beings who grace our screens, our magazines, and our social media feeds. We adore them, we emulate them, and sometimes we intrude upon their privacy. 2024 has been a banner year for such invasions, with the usual mix of scandal, outrage, and legal battles. The scale of the problem, by the numbers. In 2024, 25% of doxing victims reported their personal images, including nudes, being leaked online. It's not just the images. Home and email addresses were the most commonly leaked information, affecting celebrities and mere mortals alike. The numbers paint a grim picture. Over 90% of Americans express concern about their online privacy, yet the invasions keep happening. One might think that with all the advancements in cybersecurity, such breaches would be less common, but the reality is quite the opposite. Tech companies, while profiting immensely from data collection, often fall short in protecting that data. A staggering 70% of Americans believe tech companies have too much control over their data, and less than 20% trust social media giants like Facebook to protect their privacy. This lack of trust is not unfounded, as major breaches and leaks continue to make headlines. Each breach not only exposes sensitive data, but also erodes public trust further, creating a vicious cycle of privacy invasion and mistrust. The high price of fame. Why do we care so much? Why do we care so much about celebrities' private lives? It's like watching a real-life soap opera. The drama, the scandals, the schadenfreude. For many, it's an escape from their own mundane realities. Celebrities represent an idealized version of life, full of glamour and excitement. When their private lives are exposed, it provides a glimpse behind the curtain, revealing that they too are human with flaws and vulnerabilities. This fascination has dire consequences for those in the spotlight. Over 90% of Americans worry about doxing, with 72% fearing the compromise of personal information and 62% fearing for their safety. The constant scrutiny can lead to severe mental health issues, including anxiety and depression. Moreover, the impact on their professional lives can be devastating, with some losing endorsements, roles, and even their careers over leaked private information. The societal obsession with celebrity culture feeds this relentless invasion, making privacy a rare commodity for those in the limelight. Doxing, the new frontier of privacy invasion. Doxing, the act of publicly revealing private information about an individual, has surged. Whether it's out of jealousy, political disagreement, or just plain malice, doxing has become a weapon of choice. Personal images, especially nudes, are prime targets, causing mental health issues, financial loss, and even threats to personal safety. The motivations behind doxing are varied, from petty internet feuds to targeted harassment campaigns. Victims often find themselves dealing with the fallout for years, as the internet has a long memory. The psychological toll is immense, with many experiencing severe anxiety and stress long after the initial incident. Financially, the repercussions can be devastating, with victims having to spend significant amounts of money on legal fees, cybersecurity measures, and even moving to new homes to escape the harassment. This modern form of harassment underscores the need for stronger protective measures and legal consequences for perpetrators. The celebrity perspective: public figures versus privacy. Celebrities are expected to be public property. However, the emotional toll of constant scrutiny is immense. Jennifer Lopez's leaked wedding video is a prime example. Despite attempts to control their image, celebrities often find their private moments splashed across tabloids and social media. The pressure to maintain a perfect public image can be overwhelming, leading to burnout and mental health issues. Celebrities often have to take extreme measures to protect their privacy, such as employing security teams and living in gated communities. Yet even these measures are not foolproof, as determined paparazzi and hackers can bypass physical and digital barriers. The cost of privacy protection is high, both financially and emotionally, and the constant threat of exposure looms large over their lives. The balance between public interest and personal privacy remains a contentious issue, often leaving celebrities with little recourse but to adapt to a life under constant scrutiny. Legal protections. Too little, too late. The legal system is playing catch up. In the U.S., the California Consumer Privacy Act offers some protections, but it's still a patchwork compared to Europe's GDPR. Despite 70% of Americans wanting more government regulation on data privacy, laws often lag behind technological advancements and public sentiment. The California Consumer Privacy Act grants Californians the right to know what personal data is being collected and to request its deletion, but enforcement is challenging. Meanwhile, other states have yet to implement similar protections, leaving many Americans vulnerable. Internationally, the GDPR has set a high standard for data protection, but enforcement varies across countries. The legal landscape is complex and ever-evolving, making it difficult for individuals to fully understand and exercise their rights. This disparity in protection underscores the need for comprehensive, consistent privacy laws that keep pace with technological advancements. The role of AI, friend or foe? AI has revolutionized data collection, making it easier to invade privacy. About 70% of Americans don't trust AI companies with their data. As AI becomes more sophisticated, the potential for abuse grows, making robust data privacy measures more crucial than ever. AI can analyze vast amounts of data quickly, making it a powerful tool for both legitimate and malicious purposes. Companies use AI to target ads, improve customer service, and develop new products. But the same technology can be used to track individuals, predict behaviors, and even manipulate opinions. The lack of transparency in AI operations adds to the mistrust, as consumers are often unaware of how their data is being used. Ethical considerations and regulatory frameworks are still catching up with technological advancements, leaving a gap that can be exploited by those with ill intentions. Business impact: privacy as a selling point. Data privacy isn't just a legal issue, it's a business imperative. Companies investing in data privacy see a 160% return on investment. Consumers are more likely to trust and stay loyal to brands that prioritize their privacy. However, only 51% of companies plan to increase their privacy investments in response to breaches, showing a gap between consumer expectations and corporate actions. Trust is a valuable commodity in the digital age, and companies that fail to protect consumer data risk losing it. Effective privacy measures can reduce sales delays, prevent data breaches, and enhance operational efficiency. Furthermore, businesses that are transparent about their data practices and proactively address privacy concerns can differentiate themselves in a competitive market. Despite these benefits, many companies still view privacy as a cost rather than an investment, which can have long-term negative consequences. Public sentiment: a call for change. Public sentiment is clear. More needs to be done. With 87% of Americans supporting stricter regulations on data sales and 82% supporting the right to sue after data breaches, the pressure is on for lawmakers and companies to step up their privacy game. The American Data Privacy Protection Act, although not yet law, reflects the growing demand for comprehensive data protection. This act aims to give consumers more control over their data, limit the collection of personal information, and impose stricter penalties for breaches. The overwhelming support for such measures indicates a significant shift in public awareness and concern about data privacy. As breaches become more frequent and damaging, the call for robust legal protections will only grow louder. Policymakers and companies must heed this call to restore trust and protect individual privacy. That's all for today's video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on our latest content. Let us know in the comments what you think about the state of data privacy and what topics you'd like us to cover next. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more engaging discussions